Smoked leg quarters on the Pitts and Spitz hybrid. If you don't know what the Pitts and Spitz hybrid is, let me show it to you. It's not only a big offset smoker, it also doubles as a pellet grill, which gives you a lot more versatility. It does have gas assist. I'll show you that momentarily to get the wood started. I'm using the actual offset because it lays such a beautiful smoke. But one of the great benefits of having both is you can start something like a long cook, such as a brisket. You can start it with the offset. You can go 8 hours, 9 hours of smoke. Then you can use the pellet grill part and let it cook overnight. That's the beauty of that. Gonna open up this propane tank. I got a valve back here. I'm just gonna crack it open. All right, so there's my gas assist, as you can see right there. I'm gonna turn it up just a tad more. Doesn't use a lot of gas, it's got it choked way down. That should be plenty. We'll let that run for roughly 15-20 minutes until it's to where it can burn on its own. Now I do need to open my vent up. If you notice on the stack, there is no kind of damper, and that is perfectly fine because on an offset smoker, you never want to choke that down anyway. Leave it wide open. You can adjust your heat by your bottom vent only, and this also happens to work very well with the pellet grill portion of this smoker. All right, so I've got my chicken quarters here in this bag, or both of these bags. Just want to season them up real quick and get them on the pit. Flies are getting bad this time of the year, so the quicker I can do this, the better off I am. So there's a nice size right there. Right there. So it looks like I thawed out 4 of them. We bought a really big bag of these. Couldn't tell exactly what I have with them being frozen, but that'd be some for us tonight and some to shred and put back in another vacuum bag and put it in the freezer for later on. All right, I'm gonna get one of these gloves off. We just want to spray these down with some cooking oil. That's just canola. That helps not only for the seasonings to adhere, but also tends to help give it a better browning. You know, maybe a little bit better crisp at the end there. Now I'm gonna cook the majority of this at around 250 to get a good smoke on them. Then I will increase the temperature to about 325 towards the end, just to help render out and make that skin better to where it's not rubbery. And if I cook it long enough, it's gonna end up just having a really good bite through anyway, and you ain't gotta really worry about any rubber texture. You won't even know it's there if you can let it go low and slow long enough. All right. I'll show you here in just a moment what seasoning I'm using. Kind of putting a little Cajun twist to this smoked chicken. And you might can see it right there. That's Uncle Larry's Seasoning and Flavor Enhancer, a festival of flavors, and boy, he ain't lying. Good stuff. Looks like I'm gonna have just enough that I poured into this container here. If not, I've got plenty more. All right, we're ready to go on a pit. I still have the gas going, but that's not going to prevent me from getting these on the pit. Go ahead and get our pit open. All right, we're going to start with these 2 right here. I'm going to put the other 2 right here. All right, I'm sure I'll be not only flipping these, but I'll be moving them around and such as that as I see fit. Get this glove off to where I can close this lid. All right, I'll be tending to the fire, gonna hold it somewhere But right now it's showing 225, but I did have it open, so I'm sure it's running in excess of 250. But I will level that out around 225 to 250. I'll be back. Been going around, I don't know, 45, 50 minutes. Really not timing it, just kind of estimating. Now, just a few minutes ago, I went ahead and flipped these over. They're looking really juicy, getting a good color on them. We're probably about halfway through with these. I'll let them go on that side for a little while, then I'll flip them back over, move them around, just whatever I think. I haven't put a thermometer on them yet, but that's coming soon. Just want to give you a little update. And I might show you again before I actually pull them off, but if not, then you'll see them when I pull them off. Nothing to it. Pit's doing all the work. It's my job to maintain the temperature on the pit. Take a look and see where we're at on our temperature. Oh boy, those are looking good. Nice dark color from all that smoke. 172, 178, 171. They are done. Now, a lot of times I'll let mine just keep going. I'm not scared to bring them up to 185, even 190 if that's where they end up, but to keep these juicy, I'm just gonna go ahead and remove them right now. Wife's getting hungry. Don't wanna make her wait. All right, I am just gonna cut a little bit off this leg here. Oh yeah, it's good and tender, just as juicy as it can be. I know you can't see it, just gotta trust me. It is piping hot. Oh. Oh, that seasoning, Uncle Larry's, is excellent on this. I don't think I've ever used it on chicken. It works, definitely works. Great flavors. Hey, it's just smoked chicken, but it's really good. It's a quick meal when it's 100 degrees outside. If you want to fire up the smoker, you ain't got to deal with it that long and still have some really good food. All right, I'm gonna bring this in here. We're gonna go ahead and eat, and whatever's left, we're gonna shred up. And I want some of that chicken salad I was talking about earlier with a Jewish rye bread. Man, I've had my mind set on that. So hope y'all enjoyed the video. I'm Russ Jones with Smoky Ribs Barbecue.